Guys, welcome back. The second objective for this week is going to be hashtag offensive burst and hashtag medium. So I'm actually going to go with Ikaris here. I only have a 6-star rank 2 like Sig 40 Ikaris, and this was only like my second, maybe third attempt at this fight. And the strategy here is if you hit into Nebula's block, which you can do the entire time, whether she's in the shock phase on the block, which you're not going to take any shock damage because Ikaris is immune to shock, or the unblockable phase, what's going to happen is you're going to gain up to those 10 buffs with Ikaris. But every time you use your special, those buffs are going to disappear, and you'll get those energized buffs go away, and you'll get a different buff instead. But you want multiple buffs in order to counter the auto block, but at the same time you want to try and keep up as many incinerates as you can. One, to do damage over time. Two, to counter the healing. So there is a point in this one where I think I get up to like 100 incinerates on. I just found spamming the special one to be the easiest, but it's a little bit of a slow fight, but it's super safe. All I do is I back up and hit into Nebula's block as much as possible. Just be careful. When you have 10 buffs, then obviously you're countering the auto block completely. Here I went for the special 2, but I hadn't played Ikaris in a while. Ideally, you build up a bunch with the special 1, and then you drop the special 2, and then you double up on all your incinerates for a little bit, and you're doing a bunch of damage. But here, especially with the root node, where if you're too far away you're going to get rooted, so I'm just staying close the entire time. You can, if you parry, you're going to lose one of your buffs, so if you don't have as champion that gets as many buffs, then you want to stay away from the parries, because it'll remove one of your buffs and you won't be able to hit in so easily. So you can see here, it's easy for me to get off the special 1 to get the incinerates on, but then I'm down to just 1 buff, and I'm going to be getting auto-blocked. So again, every single time I throw the special 1, I just go ahead, hit into the block, build up a bunch of energy vulnerabilities on Nebula, and get a bunch of energized buffs. Then I can go ahead, throw my special 1 again, and you can see there, I went from 12 to 24 incinerates. And then I can go and just repeat the same thing, same cycle, over and over and over again. And as long as I'm careful, when I get hit there, I still survive this one. But I just repeat the same thing over and over and over again. So it took a while, but compared to last week, much safer, a lot less annoying shenanigans going on, I would say. It's much easier to, as long as Nebula is playing nice. Here she turtles up quite a bit, because I guess the idea is they're thinking that you're using a non-shock immune champion, and that you're going to be, if you hit into the block, that's going to, be a detriment. But in this fight with Ikaris, it works perfectly. Unfortunately there, I get hit again. But if I have enough of my buffs, then I can counter the auto block, and again, if I can keep up the incinerates there, see, I throw a special 2. It goes up to 100. I get a bunch of damage in, but they disappear and they fall off. So eventually, so it's really just trying to. I think spamming special 1s was a lot easier. But that's pretty much all I did for this Ikaris fight. Hit into the block, build up a bunch of energize. Push her to special 1. If you're better at throwing some more intercepts, you can go ahead and do that instead. But here, I just really, every single time I had an opening here, throw the special 1, and I just kept repeating that over and over and over again. Again, I'll get auto blocked, and then I'll just have to go ahead and build up more charges into Nebula's block and bait those special 1s. Stay close because of the timing of the root, and just repeat the same cycle over and over again. So I am going to let the rest of this fight play out, but it was a rank 2 Ikaris, like a 6-star rank 2. So if you've got a higher ranked Ikaris, I'm sure it's going to be great. Probably even a 5-star rank 5. You could probably max them out and do it pretty easily. So that's it for at least the Paragon objectives. I know there's a Valiant one, but I'm probably not going to be doing it here. But for the Paragon ones, we did Angela before, and we've got the Ikaris one here. So hopefully that helps you out, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.